Hey you guys, back again with another video. This is my current situation. I'm cooking dinner, still gotta eat, even though I'm cooking in my living room. I'm in my living room cooking, but I still gotta eat, family still gotta eat, and I don't be wanting takeout, because some places I can't eat, so I'd rather cook it myself and I know what's in it. So it's better for me to have me some home cooked meals because, I feel much safer when I'm not knocking takeout and everything. It's good once in a while for me. It's good for me once in a while, not all the time because, I may want some Spanish food. I may want some BBQs, some Chinese food. Well, not so much Chinese food because the only thing I can eat from them is they pepper steaks, but I find that I can make that myself. I can have their chicken and, not, I don't know. Never mind. We're not going there. But yeah, so I'm making some of my vegetable seasoned rice. You know what? This thing works fast than the actual stove because this thing is already starting to boil and I ain't even put the top on. So in here I have onions. I could put garlic in here too. I don't know why I don't add garlic to this. I could, because sometimes I add my chili oil that already got garlic in it, but it also got onions in it too. I should add like a tablespoon of garlic. I should do that. Nah. So anyway, I got onions, I got green peppers, I got okra, I got carrots. Oh, I didn't add I want to add the Brussels sprouts to it. Throw the Brussels sprouts in it. Even though I already got 2 leafy things in here, and I ain't even add the carrots. That's all right. Not carrots, broccoli. I'm just throwing this in here. Even though I could have cut it down smaller, but hey, I love vegetables with my rice. So, and this is the first time I'm trying this with the complete seasoning. This is my first time trying this rice with this. So yeah. And I use garlic powder too. Did I use garlic powder in here? No, I didn't. Sorry. That was something else. And I use this. And I use this. Now, this is to get that color, And I also use my favorite, parsley. I love me some parsley. But yeah, like when you making this rice, you can put whatever vegetables you want in here. I prefer to put those vegetables that I said. Normally, I will put broccoli in it, but I already got green peppers in there. I already got not jalapenos. You can put jalapenos too in here too. Dang, it's already boiling. Let me cover this. So, hey, I gotta do what I gotta do. Even though I'm in my living room cooking, I still gotta do what I gotta do. And this is what's left over. I love okra. Woo. Ooh, my grandma and my aunt, they put me on to some okra. When they used to make that tomato and okra soup, that was so good. I was looking forward to that on every Thanksgiving and New Year's dinner. What? Now when I make it, instead of using tomatoes, I use butternut squash, as a substitute to the tomatoes. But yeah, this is doing its things on 350. You know what, y'all? When I bought this induction cooktop, I never thought it would be replacing the actual stove. Let me cover this because this thing is boiling. I never thought. Let me put it on low. Oh, I said low and went high. Okay. We're going to put it there. We're going to let it cook low and slow. So, yeah, when I bought this, I never thought I would be replacing my actual stove. I never thought. I thought, okay, I got a stove here. It's still working. Let me just use this because I don't want to, generate heat. And then with the oven, the new wave, not the new wave oven, the new wave oven, yeah. I never thought that would be replacing this. You know, I thought it would be like, oh, I don't want to use the oven to make it hot in here. You know, let me just use a new wave oven, you know, to save on heat, you know, and energy and stuff like that. Come to find out, it's like a replacement. Like became my main source of cooking. You know, because this is an oven, this is an air fryer, you know. There's a lot of things in this. You know, you can also heat up your food. You can toast in here. You can sear too. Wait, what? Okay, I just found out something I could have done. Instead of doing it on the stove, okay. But, yeah, so this became my main oven. Instead of using the conventional oven, we're using the new wave oven, you know. I didn't even think this will become my main source of cooking. You know, I thought it would be like an alternative, you know. I didn't think I would be using this all the time when I got a whole oven right here that is out of order. Like this whole oven, this thing just has a stand right now with no purpose. All this is doing right now is cooking my whole, you know, as a stand for me to cook my food on this thing. I'm telling you, I just be buying things as alternatives, you know, but thank God that I was like, oh, let me buy this, you know, not realizing I would need it as my main source to cook, you know, one of my main sources to cook. Like you got a whole conventional oven right here. The stove, it's not working and the oven is not working. Why? Because it's not plugged in and there's no gas connected to it. And even if it was, I still couldn't use the oven, you know, because it's a lot, you know, and two of these don't work. Two of the eyes on here don't work, you know. So I'm using this. Thank God for this. Not realizing I just bought this as an alternative, not as a replacement. Or I bought it as a substitute. Like, you know, if I don't want to use the oven or the stove, I can use this in the oven. Not realizing it's actually replacing the conventional oven and stove. You see how that worked? You see how God worked? I was led to buy these things without even realizing that I be needing it. Wow. I'm standing in my living room cooking. Like, let me tell you, I'm going in my refrigerator in my living room. I'm in my refrigerator in my living room. Wow. Never thought in a million years I'd be standing in my kitchen in my living room cooking. You know? Never thought I'd be in my living room cooking. This is crazy. Is it chaos? I gotta use my dining room table as a countertop. My couch as, you know, this is too much. This is my microwave over here. You know what? When you think of an oven, a microwave, you never think of it facing the front door. I'm telling you. My oven is doing this thing. But eventually I'm going to get another one, you know, but no, why should I spend my money on that when we got this? This don't make no sense. Just give us a new oven, a new stove, and a new refrigerator, you know? I pays my rent, you know? So I'm going to let this cook and let it do what it do. This is crazy. Like, I'm out here cooking and boom, my bathroom right there. Oh, for real. I'm in the kitchen. I'm not in the kitchen, but I'm standing in front of a stove, an oven, and I can turn my back, boom, in the bathroom. Like, I can go to the bathroom right now. Like, I'm in my bathroom right now. And I can sit down on the toilet. Boom, I'm looking at my oven in my refrigerator. That's crazy. I'm sitting on the toilet. I'm not actually sitting on the toilet though, but you know. But I'm saying, like, if I, you know, but of course I'll have the door closed. But I'm standing in my kitchen. I mean, my living room. I'm so used to saying kitchen. I'm standing in my bathroom looking at my kitchen appliances. And all of this, that, all